I hope you guys like unscripted rant videos because this is what this video is going to be. This video is about the whole T-Series versus Pewdiepie drama, and if you don't know what that is, I'll catch you up to speed. So this Indian Bollywood company, known as T-Series, that is already super famous in India, decided to make a YouTube account. Actually a while back, but now it is growing at an unprecedented rate, and within the next few weeks, it might top PewDiePie with the subscriber count. And from what I think I remember, PewDiePie has about 65 or 66 million subscribers, which is pretty insane, and he's been the most subscribed YouTuber since 2013. Which was not too long after I started this YouTube account. So for as long as I've had this account, PewDiePie has been the #1 YouTuber, and that's how I thought it will always be. But now, to my surprise, some stupid giant corporation, like the others, is deciding to top PewDiePie in subscriber count. Now, there are a lot of theories surrounding how it's doing this so suddenly and so rapidly. Probably the biggest one being that in India, and if you set your account saying you're from India, that it will automatically subscribe you to T-Series, and apparently Indians have recently gained quite a bit of internet access, and it's becoming more widespread there, since India is more of a mixed bag of poor rich people, and I think the poorer people have started to gain internet access, and it's more of a common thing there. So, of course, since YouTube is one of the biggest websites in the world, a lot of people in India are going to sign up for it. So, like I said, if Indians are automatically being subscribed to T-Series, then of course, with this rate of Indians getting internet access, that this probably won't slow down, and it might top PewDiePie by quite a bit. Now, what I wanted to talk about was mostly why corporations shouldn't even be on YouTube in the first place. Now, I'm not saying that YouTube is wrong when it comes to corporations, because YouTube itself is obviously a corporation, but it kind of takes away the whole YouTube thing, that if corporations are getting more spotlight than regular YouTubers, like back in the old days, YouTubers were just random people you might have seen on the street and not think much of it. And apparently, YouTube has kind of lost that whole sense of you can be famous and over just nothing. And if you're dedicated enough to try and get there, you'll get there. But now on YouTube, it's extremely hard to become famous, unless you're some attractive vlogger or a gaming channel that screams and swears every 5 seconds, or maybe like PewDiePie actually, or maybe some commentary channel like Leafy. But at the same time, list channels also run by corporations like Brightside and WatchMojo are getting the same kind of popularity. And there's also those people that open toys and get huge amounts of money out of that. But that just takes away the magic of YouTube, that you can become famous, right? And that's what YouTube was always meant to be. Like the slogan from back in the day, I clearly remember this, was broadcast yourself. And it's pretty insane how much YouTube has changed from the time I started watching in my old account back in around 2009. And YouTube has just come a long way in terms of, hey, it's more of just a money-hungry thing, more than it is a magical place where anyone can become famous just from basically nothing. So that's all I wanted to really talk about. And the whole thing with T-Series being more slowly rising up the ranks is just proving my point that YouTube favors more corporations and TV shows are already famous. Like, just look at the trending tab on YouTube. There are mostly just TV shows and people that are already famous, just weird vloggers and all that. It's not even trending, it's not even what's gaining the most views, it's just handpicked by YouTube. Sure, like, cool, great videos like History of the Entire World, I guess, and some content cops get on there, but it's very hard for an individual YouTuber to get on the trending tab and get more exposure, because it's mostly just TV shows. And that's where I kind of have a problem, that if you're already famous, you already have an advantage on YouTube, and it's not easy to already be famous, like a movie star, someone who runs a sitcom or TV show, midnight talk show and all that, like Jimmy Kimmel, for example. He gets up there a lot in some weird shows for old people and liberals, but that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Excuse my dogs, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.